Alright, I am Christian and this is going to be playing through Final Fantasy Adventure in a casual fashion. Let's try that. We are Sumo. So we just defeated Mr. Lee and we are about to do... Like, this is where the casual playthrough diverges from the speedrun. Because we are about to be honest, I'm not exactly sure where this continues. And I'm actually doing this a little bit also to explore the game. For the eventual playthroughs that I will undertake, which is going to be like the full playthrough. Is it here? Do we have to go here? Can't carry. It's going to carry them. Ah, okay, yeah, it's here. So we have to equip the sickle. Is it here though? Not sure. No, it's not here. Oh yeah, it is here. So here we're gonna... And so this is... So just like in summary, we... there's already 3 gates that we went through, like 3 attempts of gating us into certain areas. We had the mattock, which is like an item, just like a standard item. It's just the first time you get that item. And you get lots of those items afterwards, and it's gonna use... It's a mechanic that's used everywhere in the game, like throughout the dungeons, in the overworld. It's just like the first time you use that thing. It's almost like a tutorial of how mattocks work. So that was the first one. That's shortly after Bogart. Then you get the sickle in the first dungeon. That feels almost a little bit like... what's his face? It's like Zelda, because you get like an item in the dungeon to let you get through the dungeon, right? You need that item in the dungeon to get through the dungeon. And that is tied to a weapon. So now you use the weapon, and the weapon has like a special property, so like a built-in ability of the weapon. And then in Cats, they repeat that. They give you the chain, and the chain has like a built-in ability that allows you to do traversal in that dungeon, but also later on in the game. And that's now the part where we use the chain to get out of this gated area here. So now we weren't able to cross the server previously, but now we can. And this is like, I feel like this is like the end of Act 1. I feel this is like really a different area. Anyways, all right, bye Nick. So this is a very different area, and I just love this area. Like, there's very different enemies suddenly, you know, here. And it feels like a new chapter of that game. The pigmen are so good. I've been using power all the way until now, but maybe I should do more stamina, just to get some health points. I'm just gonna go power and stamina only. Maybe will later in the video. Okay, first of all, great music. But also, let me just like appreciate something. I've been talking about this in my on my channel, my LazyDev channel, how storytelling, basically storytelling, is just things happening after each other, just seeing something change, right? Change over time. And it's amazing. Yeah, this is a really nice music. It's amazing how the first village you go to is like this, feels very rural. It feels like this very tiny little cozy village, right? And so the next time you go to a town, which is this, it has a completely different feeling. Now this feels like a town. And it feels like a town now because you saw the little village before. And like you contrast the different places you go to each other. Each of those places feels distinct. The village felt small because now this feels big, and this feels big because the village back then felt small. Like, and you see the changes there. Later on, there's gonna be even more of a progress, I think. Yeah, but this feels like, you know, the dwarf cave is to the west. So this, you know, the buildings have 2 stories here, you know. Welcome to Wendell, the sacred town. Oh, and here's a man. Hello again, how have you been? That's Julius right there. And Julius just hanging out in Wendell and just like minding his own business. It's kind of nice that they bring him. Yeah. I hear that the tree of mana is very beautiful. Yeah, it is, I guess. I know. The waterfalls make all of our rivers flow. The water springs from the root of the tree of mana. Mana is supporting our nature. What does that mean? What does supporting our nature mean? I guess they support our, sustain our environment. Siba's in here. Okay, that's good. We were supposed to go to Siba. To see Siba. That is here. Siba is a sage. He used to be a great warrior. Let's see what we get here. We should sell some stuff. We have a bunch of candies we can sell. We should maybe sell them. I definitely want to sell the pillow. I don't need that pillow. Yeah, if we have cures, we don't need the candies. Yeah, definitely will sell the pillow as well. I'm gonna keep one pure around. Pure is the thing that will cure ailments. Oh, there's a bronze key. I don't think we need the bronze key, right? Let's just sell the bronze key. It's kind of weird that you can sell the quest item bronze key. It's weird. I'm gonna keep the crystals around, I think. The bronze shield is something we can sell. I'm gonna keep the broadsword. This is the only sword that we have. Okay, we have the iron shield. We don't have the iron helmet. Oh, we do have the iron helmet. We don't have the iron armor. There we go. Let's sell that. Can we buy something else? No, not here. The man, the fact that he's just called man, that they didn't even come up with a name for him, like a... The shop dance is so weird. I don't know why they did this, and it's completely intentional. Like it's in Secret of Mana as well. Yeah, just Metox. I don't need anything. So yeah, we're about to... there's gonna be a huge plot twist now coming up. And I have to say that this is something I would criticize the game for. I mean, it's a nice plot twist, but also... we're gonna talk about it in a second. Let me just first show you what happens. So, by the way, okay. Now this town feels gigantic. Like, you see this entrance to this temple, and it's like, what the heck is happening here? This is just a gigantic temple. What kind of town are we in here? Like, previously we were like in this little village, but now it's just look at these columns. A little bit over the top, I would say. That's such a screen, I know, right? It's just like, whoa! And it's interesting to play Secret of Mana, because Secret of Mana also starts you out even earlier, going to a temple like this. It's very similar to the temple in Secret of Mana, I think. They even have like a little screen with some columns before you get there. And like Siba, this guy here, looks like some kind of sultan, like some kind of like super rich, blinked out guy. I am Siba, Borgard told me about you. Oh yes, it sure is the symbol of mana. Step forward, you will see what you must. It's funny how your character is always moving at a certain speed, and so he cannot participate in this cutscene moving the same way as Siba. Fuji, my dear. Mom! Mom! Mom? That lady. She's the one who encouraged us. Mother, I must tell you now, Fuji. You and I are the members of Mana family. We are the seeds of the Mana tree. We must guard it, Vandal, and use the power of Mana. So I sealed the waterfalls with that pendant, so that nobody can come close to the Mana tree. But again, Glaive is trying to use it for evil. Guard the Mana tree with the Geminites. Not really learning much new here, just like fleshing out a little of the backstory that we learned before. And it's kind of nice to kind of like see the person, kind of like, instead of being told that there was a woman that was her mom, we actually get to see her. That's kind of nice. some nice screeching there. Man, Glaive is attacking us. What? I'll take you to a safe place. Thank you. Where did he take her? I'll check. Oh no. He attacked us. He attacked me from behind. Who is that guy, by the way? He doesn't even have a name. He's just a random guy. This man! Not all man! Uh-oh. Suddenly, oh, that's really nice that there's enemies in the town suddenly. That's such a nice detail. Fuji! Ah, now the reveal. Julius? Who are you? Why? You helped me once before. Oh, so now he's talking about the fact that Julius was the man. Julius the man? I was not sure if she was the right girl. Oh, okay. Or not until I saw what happened inside there. I was waiting for this chance to get her. And now Glaives have her in our hands. Translation. Ugh. Fuji! Oh. Pins me to the wall. You have no chance against me, my dear. Fuji! Alright? Alright? I mean, you have to say, like, yeah, it's a cool cutscene, right? Also, it's you have to remember that some of the translation choices are, I think, quite often due to the limited character choice. They have like the limited space that they have for their text, so they have to kind of express certain things that are way easier to express in Japanese. Fuji, where is she? Julius took her to the west in his airship. I'm going. Then take this with you. Receive the magic book of heal. Learn heal. This magic will help you recover. Thanks! Julius went westward in his airship. Alright, so generally I think this plot twist is really great. Like there's like, we learn a lot about the mana and how important the girl is. So we learn the backstory is fleshed out, the location is amazing, the town is really cool, and the temple makes it feel so big and such a, I would say, metropolitan or like an urban area, right? I like that we get the reveal that that the man was actually Julius, and there's even an explanation why Julius didn't kidnap the girl earlier, that he actually wanted to see what happens when she gets here. So that's nice, and the cutscene was amazing, some really cool action, and you can see that Julius is too strong, so later when you encounter him, if you feel like you have to live up or you have to catch up with him. Something I don't like is that again girl was kidnapped. It's just, she just gets kidnapped two times in a row, and that's just like, ugh. I feel like the story with Lee, this shouldn't have happened, or should have happened differently, so that when she gets kidnapped now, then that feels more like, oh, okay. Because again, she's like this. Maybe back in the days it wasn't such a big deal because Princess Peach and so forth. That was kind of like a cliche here, but so it didn't seem so weird. But I think especially today, like the damsel in distress is just like such a problematic trope, and just having her kidnapped all the time is just. But it's kind of fun how he kidnaps her. I think it's like where it's like, oh, they're attacking us. I bring you to safety. It's so good. You're kind of like exploiting the fact that we are trusting him, so to speak. I thought that was really cool. Okay, so they're saying basically the same thing. They haven't changed their tone. Yeah, okay, whatever. Still the same music. What happens in the inn? We haven't gone to the inn. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. Oh, by the way, is the man gone? Yeah, the man is gone. Okay, good. So, but we're getting a really good goal of what we're supposed to do, right? We know that we have to catch up with Julius. We have to find the airship. We get in direction. We have to go to the west. But of course, I'm gonna go south. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's good. That's good. That will come up. That will be important later. Because see, the water is different here, right? There is like this kind of like oceanic water, and this water is the river water. They go. They make a difference between the oceanic water and the river water. I guess salt water and sweet water. Right? It's the difference. Also, I wonder how that scrolling effect is being achieved. Is that a sprite animation, or like do they actually have individual sprites for the individual scrolling thing, or is that some kind of like screen effect? Some kind of 2 layers, something. I don't know. It would be fun to find out. Yeah, they do a lot. This game feels big. Okay, so wherever you go, you get a little bit blocked by those trees. Okay, this is where we came from. We cannot go there. And this is another thing that is kind of like they never actually tell you this. I think, or do they? Maybe let's see what we can do. Let me find out some things. I want to actually see how they designed the map. Because you can go in here, right? But yeah, here again you cannot continue. Interesting. So they don't help you out here, but actually what you can do, you already have the battle axe. And the axe, I used the map here. And the axe can actually chop down the trees. And sometimes when you chop down the tree, there's a tree stump and you can go through, but sometimes there is no tree stump. And that allows you to kind of like get through all those blocked paths. It's interesting that I would have expected them to give you a reminder about that in that town. I don't know how I found this out. I think it's because I read the manual, basically. And I think the guy that sells you the axe tells you that as well. But yeah, I found that pretty interesting. So yeah, again, here's like now I think the third kind of tile that you can get over using the weapon abilities. And there's a thing there, you can go over there. And look, there's a cave, but the cave has eyes. Uh-oh. Let's go there. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, there's another cave there. Let's go to that other cave. Can you go to that other cave? Actually, let me explore you a little bit. Stupid bees. Not the bees! Spooky, yeah, spooky. Oh, I got some gold. Oh, that's good. That's actually a quest item. Yeah, there we go. Spooky cave with eyes. What could that be? Ooh. Gaia, wow, don't walk in my mouth. Oh, yuck. Isn't that cool? The cave spits you out. I mean, they are not... It's not boring. The game is not boring. It gives you... It throws curveballs at you that are quite unique, I have to say. Ah, new music. Hello, welcome to the Dwarf Cave. Okay, he's just a welcome guy. I used to play at the old mine with Watts. Want to use the trolley? You have to oil it. You can get it at the store to the south. The airship went to the west. The Gaia Pass leads to the western land. So that's the Gaia Pass, I guess. That's the Gaia Pass is the thing that spit me out. They don't tell you that, but I think it is. Watts likes the mine. He went there today too. He's looking for some silver. Gaia has its own will and feelings. It likes silver. Strange, isn't it? Aha, gives us already a hint what we have to do. But I think we need to meet up with Watts. So Watts went south, we figured out, right? Let me talk to the guy again. It's kind of funny that it's a dwarf cave, but you don't have any shop here. It's kind of weird. Okay, so there's a store to the south where I need to get oil. And that will allow me to activate the trolleys in the old mine. We don't know where the mine is, but we definitely want to get that oil. So south is here, right? How much more? Like, this is the ocean now. Where? Ah, there it is. Okay, whatever. That was the shop. Bit of a hidden shop. I don't know, that's a good, wise place to set up a shop. There's oil. Gold is $750. That's a lot of money. Geez, I mean. Oh, by the way, these frogs or crabs that we are fighting, I guess they're crabs. These will drop an item that is relevant for a different path in the playthrough, in the speedrun playthrough, in the current optimal route. It will draw an item called Nectar, and that boosts your damage output for a while, and that allows you to defeat Julius a little bit faster. Okay, so we cannot go there, alright? Yeah, we cannot go there. But we need to find that old mine where Watts is looking for the silver. A little bit of a... I'm not sure what the correct path is here. I think you need to go from the other side. Oh yes. Yeah, from here, right? Yeah. I remember this specific corner, I remember. Oh, there we go. That's the mine. Alright, so I guess we need to fight Watts. And then we are going to... Okay. Okay, so we are now on this track. Isn't that neat? Okay, I'm gonna actually... I know that equipping the sickle is the best choice here, because we sometimes have to flip a switch while we're driving past it. And that will put us on a different track. Alright. Okay. Ah! I didn't get the switch. You can, by the way, you can get off the track very easily. You can just save and reload. But I'm not that kind of cheater. Woo! So nice, so nice. That you have an accident and then you fall down a shaft and there's Watts. Wow, are you okay? Ouch. Thanks. Do you know this cave well? Looking for silver? Let's go together then. I feel like they're skipping over a bunch of dialogue there. Very, very brief introductions. Let me get the chain. I think the chain is the best. I hope I have enough Mattox. I have some Mattox. Oh, I think also you can buy Mattox from Watts. Is that how it works? Yeah, you can ask him. And then you can buy stuff from him. He's kind of like a built-in shop, which I think is amazing. You can get X-Cure from him, that's amazing. Yeah, so if we run out of Mattox, we can buy some Mattox from him. Which is, by the way, it's kind of amazing that we have to buy them from him, right? So this seems like there's something hidden behind that wall. Yeah, so this game has this thing where you attack a wall and the wall is destructible. It will make the sound. So that tells you that the wall is destructible. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, this is fun. So basically this entire... Oh wait, I can just like smash this, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, if I go here, I go back. So I have to smash this part so I can open this. Oh. Okay. And again with a interstitial level that to make the dungeon feel more dynamic and less, you know. Oh, by the way, these enemies are called fleas. Yeah, so the dungeon feels less repetitive. It's so good. Let me get more stamina, why not? Okay. I'm checking all of the walls. Oh, jeez! Stupid spiders. Funny that we're going upwards. That's what I would expect it. Oh yeah, it's basically a staircase that we're on here, right? No, now we're going down again. It's a bit confusing. Oh, I think there's the boss. I'm gonna save. Ah, there we go. Gotta have a centipede boss. Ah. It wasn't a very long dungeon here. It's kind of nice. Come on, let me live. It's a bit sad that the animations for the boss are a little bit choppy. But I'm thinking it must be due to... Like, this is a very unique boss compared to all the bosses that we had so far. It's not just like one big sprite, but it consists of multiple sprites and it goes like in figure 8. Megapede? Centipede? Megapede? Oh, yeah. Centipedes in the shmup? Yeah, definitely. I'll take it back and forge armor and swords. Gaia will let you through if you wear silver stuff. Come see me at the dwarf cave. That's so good, right? So you don't just get an item and you get through the... Like, this game, it feels like this game almost avoids just giving you an item that gets you through. Like we had two. We had the bronze key to get into the marsh cave and we had this mirror to get into the cats. But now... In order to get into Gaia, we need to get silver equipment that we actually equip. We not use it to get into Gaia. Because she could have just given us a silver bag, right? Like a bag of silver, and that would could be enough to get us into the cave. But no, you actually go to him, you get new armor, and that armor gets you into the cave. I always thought this was such a nice twist on that, you know, get the blue keycard to open the blue door. And so now we're gonna get a shop here. Now that's what's here. Alright, actually, I probably want all of these. Because the silver sword actually, it's very... Excuse me! I should have muted the mic. The silver sword is actually useful throughout most of the game. Because it has actually some properties where it can actually... Oh, I don't have a silver helmet. Let me get a silver helmet. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't give me a silver helmet. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, the silver sword actually has some properties against certain types of enemies. Kind of like it's good against ghosts and these kinds of things. Like if you cannot defeat it with some other weapons, then it's always a good idea to try it with a silver sword. Okay, let's see if we can get through Gaia. See, now we just got in, like no comment, it's just like letting us in. It's kind of funny. By the way, okay, so this is 37. The change is 33. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely, the silver sword is right now the most powerful weapon I have. I'm gonna check for hidden walls. Should have gotten a mattock, probably. In hindsight. I think gold is just something that you can sell. I don't think. Oh, did you see that? There's a sort of puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. It's sort of a puzzle. How much mattocks do we have? Maybe we should go out and get some mattocks. Yeah, we should get some mattocks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get mattocks in here. And yeah, that's something that people sometimes will be surprised by, that you can totally get stuck in a dungeon here. Let's get out and get the mattock real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do some more power now. I don't have any specific build in mind. It just feels... Oh, wait, I cannot get... He's not selling me... He's not selling mattocks anymore. So I guess I have to go to the guy, to the shop in the south, right? I guess I could go to Vendor as well. More gold. I will sell all that gold. I will keep one gold in case it's needed somewhere. I think it might be needed somewhere. I forgot where. Alright. Let's get 2 mattocks. I think I'm gonna sell my iron gear. Maybe I should get a key as well, because I don't think I have too many keys. Yeah, let's get another key. No, to me it's obviously. Oh, that was just pure. Obviously, it's bad that you can get stuck in a dungeon. It's very not user friendly, but also it feels very RPG-ish. But you have to prepare. You know, oh, I'm not ready to venture out yet. I need to go to town and buy something. Why? I don't know. I just anticipate that I might be in a situation at some point where I need a rope, and then it's good to have some rope. It's what you would do in real life. Alright, let's get going. Oh, that was easy. I thought there would be some kind of boss. Oh, wait, Sumo, Bogart! Fuji was taken by Glaive. Bogart. Siba told me about that. Julius is good at disguising. But don't worry, we can save her. Glaive's airship is refueling at the lake up north. I'll come with you and help. Let's go. Oh. This is funny, this is actually the same werewolf that we fought earlier, that the Butler of Cats was turned into. I don't know if that's a good idea to go here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, is that a shop? What is this? Some new enemies as well. Oh, we don't need to stay. It's not necessary. Can we get through here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, so I think this little enemy, the plant enemy that we just defeated here, I think that's actually a boss, the second boss in Secret of Mana. No, not this one, I think. There's a different one. But a similar looking one. Yeah, so now we have to find where the ship is refueling, which I thought was really fun. That you know, because the question is like, how are we gonna chase an airship, right? Like you would think, okay, maybe we need to like, I don't know, get a plane or a hot air balloon to get up to the airship. But the solution is that you have to wait until they land and then you have to catch up with them. On a Mattock, I think it's outdated for modern taste, but in some games there's a sense of outside is always dangerous, you should always be prepared. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I think that's kind of like it. And again, I think it also comes from this, you know, simulationist approach, where it's like, okay, when you are playing Dungeons and Dragons, you know, we're simulating some extent, simulating a world for you. This is a world, and it's up to you how you tackle all those challenges in this world. You have to behave as if you were a person living in that world. And if you're a person living in that world, you just don't just like wander into a cave. You prepare. You buy equipment. You buy sword and shield and so forth. And so it makes sense that you would also bring some ropes and so forth, and a mattock, and to get in the cave and a key, lockpick and so forth. Okay, I'm gonna save it here, and I'm gonna continue some other day. I think it's getting a little bit late. I want to get in bed. Thank you so much for joining me, Loki Striker, and everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. Next time we're gonna look into the airship. We're gonna tackle the airship, and then we're gonna get into probably the most tear-jerky quest in the entire game. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. The airship is like very Final Fantasy. It's gonna be really fun. See you next time around.